What you expect working from MMS is going to be people that are very knowledgeable in their products and they're willing to help you, whether it's getting quotations, putting together documentation, even if you want help in your device design.
The value of our project services are speeding up your project delivery times, trying to save you money, save you time as efficiently as possible. My name is Luke DeVries. I am the Project Engineering Manager for Miller Mechanical Specialties.
My name's Jackson Feiner. I work for Interstates. My title is Instrumentation Engineer, and I do device design and processing data.
Yeah, within any project, you have multiple different phases, from a early on engineering phase to working through the procurement, getting the product to the site, and then additionally looking at how you're going to commission that project or those devices, and then finally just going into an operational mode of how you're going to be running that plant throughout the future.
So we're designing control systems that help control processes with flow, temperature, pressure. We've had custom installation details done for products. They've helped us gather information to put into submittals. So it's kind of like you have an extra engineer there helping you. I feel like they're very valuable.
We have some documentation and engineering support for early on in the project, going on to we can help customers with procurement and managing multiple vendors through one order. We're helping customers receive products, but also so that it's organized, so it's not lost on a job site. We can handle storing equipment instead of having them get lost. Additionally, we have services around startup, commissioning some tools that make their job really easy and more efficient than some of the traditional methods.
So during the execution phase, it requires a lot of documentation, and they kind of put that all up front without us even asking. Like, I didn't have to ask MMS to provide that. They were just like, hey, this is what we're going to provide to you. It kind of cuts out a lot of the work for me, having to go gather that myself. And then what's nice about them is they can put all that stuff kind of all project related together, and it's really easy to grab everything at once.
Ultimately, what we're trying to do with customers is we're trying to take tasks that are necessary to execute a project that maybe they don't have an expertise in, and taking that off their plate.
We did have a lot of sessions going back and forth, kind of talking about getting our model numbers down, and then also when we needed to do custom stuff, they were very communicative on what we needed to do, what it needs to look like, and getting us in touch with the right people to make that happen.
In any project, letting the expert work on the area that they're the expert in has some really big advantages. For an example, we have a couple customers that know what they're looking for. They hand us the entire process flow diagrams. They look at the process instrumentation diagrams, and they trust us to come up with the best possible technical solution. We had a situation where they'd misplaced nearly $60,000 for the valves that they had to reorder because they couldn't find those. They had actually paid a mechanical contractor to inventory their equipment. So there's really a loss of money that we're trying to avoid for customers, keeping things a little bit more organized, keeping things clean and easy to manage for any given project.
There was a lot of changes we made throughout this whole project, and they were always just like, yeah, we'll get right on it. Like, it was never really a problem where I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to put this on them and see if we can just get it done quick, but they were more than willing to just make the changes and do it rather quickly, which I thought was awesome.
I think our point of view really comes down to what makes sense for the customer, what kind of services meet their needs the most. We're really tailoring it to the customer's needs.
I think MMS excels in the variety of products they add. They're very knowledgeable across all of those. It seems like whenever I have a question, no matter what the brand is, they seem to be on point with knowing what is that we need for that brand and then how to suit the application.
Yeah, we have a lot of experienced people working on project services for our customers, people that really work in these specific areas and are experts, whether that be logistics, whether that be engineering, whether that be commissioning devices. It is a strong network of really dedicated individuals to make sure that your project goes as smooth as possible.